Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new trip report. Today I'm taking you from Minneapolis, St. Paul to Anchorage, Alaska. Over the next couple hours I will be making my way back to Anchorage on Alaska Airlines / Horizon. I hope you will enjoy flying with me today. Welcome to Minneapolis, St. Paul Terminal 1. Here we are just getting ready to arrive to the airport and getting ready to check in our bags and our dog. As we were pulling up to Terminal 1, I noticed that they had these really cool electronic airline signs. Out of all the airports I've been to, I've never seen that before. And here we are just entering the Minneapolis-St. Paul Terminal 1. I can't tell you how I would much rather be taking a 787 Dreamliner for a 9-hour flight to Germany on Lufthansa. I really want to try the airline one day. Alright, here we are arriving to the Alaska Airlines baggage checking place, and while I'm there I noticed they had these really cool etched glass designs of the lakes of Minnesota. That was really cool, something I've never really seen at an airport before. And here we have this really nice Alaska Airlines ticket agent walking us down to the security area to do our dock and get them ready for our flight back to Alaska. After that was done, I noticed this really cool giant metal statue that looked like the Aurora Borealis of Alaska, so I wanted to take a picture of that. I don't know why they had these outside security, but I noticed that they had these really cool vending machines where you could grab any stuff you needed for a flight, including coffee and a place that serves a protein bowl outside security. So either if you're waiting for someone, I thought that was nice. Alright, here I am just getting ready to walk through TSA security. You know the deal, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Here we are walking down the long little line here. Say pre-check, I am out within like 60 seconds, amazing. So here I am walking now to the chocolate store to get some goodies for our flight and buy a caramel apple for the way home. This place in Minnesota is known for them. Well, I have almost 2 hours to wait. We're doing some plane spotting from the waiting area, so here's a Delta A321neo getting ready to head off to Anchorage, Alaska. Here's the non-stop 6-hour flight to Anchorage. I would like to try this one day without the dog, because unfortunately they don't fly animals. Here we have a really pretty looking Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 making her way down to Washington BWI. I've been waiting years to see my first up-close A350. Here she is, beautiful Delta A350-900 taking off to Tokyo, Haneda, a flight I really want to do. I decided to walk all the way down to the end of the E-gates for some more plane spotting, so here we have this United Airlines pretty little A319 pushing back for Chicago. Once again, another airline I need to try one day. I've been after this guy ever since I got here, the Aer Lingus A321 XLR. Absolutely beautiful aircraft. I would really like to try her non-stop service to Dublin one day. Following that, we have this really pretty Sun Country Airlines 737-800 in the 40 years of flight livery, in from Charlotte, North Carolina. We are just getting ready to board our flight. Boarding starts in a couple minutes, and I'm super excited to get on. I cannot believe by luck I'm flying on another special today. Here we have the beautiful November 661 Quebec X-ray, the Alaska Airlines Embraer E175 in the Go Cougs special. Here I am scanning my boarding pass and just getting ready to get down to the jet bridge. I'm super excited to go on this journey home, especially it not being only any airplane but another special livery is amazing. This is my 4th one this year and I hope to continue the chain this whole year. Here we have an awesome view from the jet bridge of our beautiful aircraft. Once again, November 661 Quebec X-ray. She's only 1 year old. As always, here I am double tapping the airplane for good luck. Hello and welcome on board the Alaska Airlines Embraer ERJ-175, proudly operated by Horizon. In the front there are 12 first class seats in 2-1 configuration. My seat's 1D today. Behind that there is 16 premium economy and 48 coach. Hello, and let's take a look at the Alaska Airlines Horizon Embraer 175 safety card, which indicates all the helpful information during an emergency landing, even if it's unlikely.
By Horizon Air. Thank you for being mindful of others while finding your seat. This is going to be a very full flight today. Every seat will be taken on this aircraft. Please utilize the space underneath the seat in front of you for all of your smaller bags.
Above your head, you'll find a personal reading light, which are very bright, and you'll find these really powerful air conditioning vents. For some reason in which they were more powerful than the normal 737s that we fly on. And here's your personal little reading pocket, which you can use to put anything that you bring on board with you, since when you're sitting in the bulkhead, they require you to put your carry-on above instead of right in front of you. Here we have this absolutely amazing engine view for our flight today. We are a little delayed because of catering and the pilot hasn't showed up yet, but that's alright. Here's a cool little clip I got of the wing walkers. And oddly, for the first time ever, we're seen pushing forward out of the gate instead of backwards. I thought that was very interesting. I've never really had that happen on a flight before. Here we have this really nice Delta 717 taking off for Atlanta, Georgia. Taxiing in front of these American Airlines 737s, which is another airline I need to try one day. And here we have this really nice looking Delta 737-900ER right behind us, taxiing for a flight to Detroit, Michigan, whilst we are making our way down to the runway ourselves. So without further ado, let's take off. Special thanks to mncam.com for videotaping my departure. Here I saw this Delta Connection CRJ 700 taking off for Charlotte. Another plane right beside me is this Delta A321 taking off for Philadelphia. And here's a Delta Connection Embraer 175, which is the same plane we're on, only he's headed off to Minot, North Dakota. Wow, well after that absolutely incredible, powerful Embraer 175 takeoff, here we have this beautiful lake to look at while we climb out. So if you're wondering why I'm flying first class today, I found a flight for under $700 and I spent like maybe a couple hours going through all the 45 flights to find it, and I'm very happy because that means I get to fly first all the way home to Alaska.
Order freshly made food items for your next flight via the Alaska app or website. If you have pre-ordered a food item for this flight, we'll be out to deliver that shortly.
Starting now, we are getting ready to pull out the tray table, which comes out of the armrest for your information. And for some reason this flight, since it was so delayed, it didn't get clean, so unfortunately there was a dirty tray table. Service starting with my usual Sprite cranberry mix, which tastes oh so good. I highly recommend you try it if you ever get the chance to on a Alaska Airlines flight. It's one of my favorite drink combinations ever. And here's the Stumptown coffee with the 4 creamers and sugars. My best way to have it. In my opinion, Alaska Airlines' new coffee is honestly one of the best on board. Highly recommend it. Here was my absolutely delicious pre-ordered dinner. This is the brand new pork pappardelle pasta with edamame and ricotta cheese. It was amazing. I definitely recommend you to try it. I was super pleased with it, and I've never really had a bad meal on Alaska Airlines, especially in first class. Thumbs up for me. And here's the maple chicken that my mom ordered, which was, again, very good. I shared half my pasta with her, and she shared half her chicken with me. And it was really tasty. There's some potato gratin there, and Brussels sprouts, and chicken breast with a maple sauce over it. It was good again. I've had it before. Essentially, both plates definitely made the Clean Plate Club, except for the tomatoes, because I'm absolutely not a tomato person. Here's the really good treat that I got from the chocolate store in Minneapolis. This chocolate pecan turtle. Welcome to the Embraer E175 lavatory tour. Peace. They have a working sink here, hot water, hot cold water, soap, lotion, and there's also the changing table behind in the back of the bathroom. The front ones don't have it as first class, and these are used for babies in economy. Nice adjustable headrest and 4 inches of recline. We were flying somewhere over North Dakota, and I thought it looked really nice. And a couple hours into the flight, we got another snack box with a lot of stuff to choose from. I got the Kind Bar, because I really like those. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but by luck, I actually got to see my first ever A380 overhead. Flying at 600 miles an hour, going from Los Angeles to Dubai. An aircraft I'd really like to review one day. Later on, dessert came out with this amazing hot chocolate chip cookie, and it was super duper good with hot, ooey, gooey chocolate chips. There's no way clean to eat it, but it was really good. And special thanks to the flight attendant, I forgot her name, but she noticed I was filming and gave me a second one. Then I got to see an amazing low-pass Kalitta Air 747. This was probably, honestly, my lowest pass recorded yet. I mean, it was only 1,000 feet below us. Got this amazing picture. I definitely can't wait to see more of my favorite aircraft in Alaska. I've honestly really missed them this month. As we get closer to Portland, the amazing sunset started to come out. It looks really, really nice. Here's the hypnotic view from the engine from my seat. With the sunset colors, both of them just make a perfect combination for flying. tell you, the sunset just kept getting more incredible as we came into Portland. I mean, look at how rich that sky is. It's absolutely crazy. And it's so nice that they last so much longer on airplanes.
Tables up, larger items like bags, laptops, tablets with attached keyboards must be stowed completely underneath the seat in front of you or overhead. Small devices must be held or secured. Ensure those seatbelts are fastened. Please remain seated for the rest of the flight. We'll be coming through to complete our final safety checks now. We should be arriving in Portland here shortly. As we were on final approach of Portland, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. Please let me know in the comments for future flight recommendations. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. And if you want to see my plane spotting and keep up with all my latest travels, follow me on my Instagram at worldwide_spotting_2.0 for all my latest travel news and photos. Thank you. Now please enjoy our very nice arrival. Welcome to Portland. The local time is 8:20.
After that awesome landing, here we are exiting the runway and making our way down to our gate, in which I am very happy to say I got to experience the rare Portland ramps today for absolutely beautiful views of our aircraft walking out. Once again, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this journey today, and I hope to see you in future videos.
Gate checked with an orange tag. Please pick it up either at the bottom of the ramp or just inside the jet bridge. And on behalf of all of us at Alaska Airlines and your Anchorage-based Horizon crew, it has been our pleasure serving you today. A special thank you to our Mileage Club members and elites. It was very nice to see you again. To join our award-winning program, visit alaskaair.com/mileage plan. Whether this was your first time flying
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not 20s anymore.
Hi. Hello. Hello and welcome to the Embraer 175 cockpit. I really like the design of it and I really like the feeling of the yoke. It's a pretty cool little office they have up here. Special thanks to Alaska for letting me get in there. Now here I am making my way into Portland Airport with the really long tunnel that they use for the open air gates.